on the cards now. eUnited versus Isurus, and this could very well be the last map of the regular season for NA. Take it away.
Well, you know what they say, Stunna. Thick thighs save lives. And let's see if eUnited can save themselves here. On Nuke, goes out to 2-0.
I hadn't heard that before. I'm going to be real with you.
What's up?
I had not heard that.
Thick thighs save lives.
I did not know.
Okay.
Now I do.
Well, you know, and learning's half the battle here. G.I. Joe. So we're going to see Isurus on the CT side. eUnited, I think, actually taking the T side here.
Interesting. Well, is there a map pick,
I think they're allowed to, you know, TK a little bit. If they actually still win the round off the back, that would be the really unfortunate part. Now they know there's someone inside the site on the left-hand side. It's going to be 1962, hoping for some backup, hoping to survive here. And luckily, Noxie's going to be one person to help that out. Actually going to eventually rush in, but you can see the player has pushed out of ramp, and he's been cleaned up right away. I think that was Noxie, if I'm not mistaken. And now it's just down to a 2-on-2. 2-on-1.
Solid shots by Freakazoid all around through. He's basically been bailing his team out of a tough spot ever since that TK that happened earlier. Now he's all alone. He's got to get the quad kill to finish things off. Trying to cross into the site. USP doing some damage, but he does manage to get the bomb, and he actually manages to get out of there. MBL's a little bit confused, but now he seems to be on the right track. Unfortunately, it's just going to go into Freakazoid's crosshair, and Freak with the big round.
I think you just want to break his wrist, Freak.
Yeah, that's how you lift up your teammates right there.
I mean, it's like watching Oboe and Blame F right there, basically. Who do you think's bigger, Freak or Blame F?
Oh, Blame F, 100%. I think because Blame F is definitely taller than Freakazoid.
Who do you think's stronger then?
I have no idea. I know Blame F's taller though.
And we all know height metrics is all that matters when it comes to being better.
See what you did there. I am kind of figuring it out. What you were trying to hint at.
You were picking up what I was putting down?
Indeed I was. Wasn't very nice. It might be our last game together, and that's how you're going to treat me. It
might be. Hopefully it's our last game together. I mean, I figured out how to get you to walk off stage earlier.
You know, after hearing it for 15 days, you stalling your pig, that's do it.
Well, Max, speaking of stalling, trying to do potentially that as eUnited's taking the time actually to push in towards ramp. Cooper getting tagged to 11 HP here, while the rest of the team looking to push in through Hut to maybe flank out up against eUnited, but the smoke's going to be there for now. 50 seconds left to go. eUnited still have yet to really commit towards any of these bomb sites.
Yep, still gathered up here mostly towards lobby. I do have a bunch of Mac 10s though, and they've taken some damage. They've dealt a little bit as well to Max. This is a pretty crazy setup that Reversive and company has on the Hut door, so probably for the best that they're heading the opposite direction, but they're into a bit of a crossfire between Notski and the Eagle that has retreated towards the lower bomb site. I believe that is Max, and now he's gone.
A lot of damage done, to be fair.
Yeah.
Freakazoid low, Marky low, even Food's taking a bit of damage, and 1962 able to push through in towards the site and look for the second kill. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do just that, and just as quickly as the attack on the lower bomb site started, eUnited clean up the round and go up with an early 2-0. So we're expecting the third to come through, especially since the investment came in out of Isurus in that last round.
Did a lot of damage, though, to be fair. They got some frags. They were able to make a couple of things happen, just not enough. And so it is going to be, like you said, most likely just a USP buy here. 1 HE grenade. 2. Okay, they're going to nade stack outside, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be the smart play, right?
Not sure else you would nade stack. So, ain't no one there, though.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. In the meantime, they're actually hitting in towards upper.
Yep.
So now just USPs, no utility, no kit. Noxie.
Almost.
Almost thought he was going to fall to his death there. But yeah, eUnited, I mean, a little bit of a bonus round. 3 Mac 10s. Should be picking up a lot of extra moolah off of this, even though Moose does get dinked up. And there you go, clean round. All 5 kills going to the Mac 10s.
It's obviously exactly the type of stuff that eUnited wants to see. Wants to try to get as much money out of those SMGs as they possibly can. And so we will be going to try number 4 with them having the clean start.
Actually, yeah, go ahead.
Building up an impressive economy, by the way, already. So that's certainly good news for their long-term future.
Come on, don't get mad at the laptop.
I mean, Why isn't the scoreboard updating?
Just refresh.
Yeah, I tried.
Have you tried turning off and on again?
Do you check your printer cables?
Do you know what show that's from?
What?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No.
IT crowd. Man, we are just like not in sync with our.
I mean, that is an obscure
pop
show, I
culture
feel
references.
like. I don't think that. Anyway. Max and Natsuki trying to defend this lower bomb site. Marky breaking it back open, though, into the 3-on-3 situation. The bomb is likely going to get planted. There it is.
It's still possible for Isurus. Noxie coming in from ramp with AWP can set up a couple of decent angles, but Freakazoid again playing up close. They have a food over in towards window. Even a flashbang to allow Reverses to peek out. He does take the head off Marky, but again, they have to be very careful of Freak. His position's going to be good. You can see Food has to maybe potentially help out Noxie.
Oh my!
Not able to really get the kill. Freakazoid somehow, with how massive he is as a person, is able to hide behind such a sliver of a column. And now it's Food all up against Noxie. Now, if you're Noxie, you just got to run away.
Oh,
you have
absolutely.
the op you need to save. I mean, there's no kit in your hand either, so 4-0 for
That
United.
second frag that Freak got on the guy in sight, knowing that he was going to be pressured from ramp side at the same time, was pretty nasty. That's definitely a bit of a replay moment there.
Look at those smiles out of Food.
He's having a good time.
What are you looking at? His hair?
Yeah, look kind of.
Yeah, it's a little up in the back.
Yeah. It's all right. Here it is.
Just a
This right
random
here.
thing.
Boom. It's a nice little reaction to get that guy. 4-0 now, but Isurus able to buy up as much as they can around that saved AWP, though it does include 2 FAMAS and an SMG, so certainly far from ideal. Would mean a full save if they lose this. That's probably 6-0 for United at that point. So need to figure this one out. They are doing a lot of damage early on in this round. They haven't received any, so that's a nice way to kick things off.
Moves with a little bit of a late lurk in from Squeaky. Maybe looking to punish them as they drop in towards Vent. And actually, a big commitment out of Isurus towards the lower bomb site, but as we can see, eUnited are making the way in there anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of worry about that player behind the silo in sight. Like, that could definitely be a real issue. Can sometimes be hard to clear this angle out, especially if you're distracted by players that are towards ramp. Marky, though, will be smoking off one of those doorways and mollying the other. That'll help them isolate things a little bit better here. But again, Max has a very good angle. They're clearing out everything else nicer, though. They're using their utility well, so they might be able to check this angle. And now they definitely know that he's up there. They'll be able to swing out, get all the kills. No trades back from Isurus up until it doesn't really matter anymore, as it's a 3-on-1 with the bomb down lower. Though Natsuki is actually getting here before it's been planted, so he has a winnable 1v2, especially since Cooper's low.
He's got a lot of utility to use. No kit currently on him, and well, no head to use either now as Freakazoid takes that off. That's going to be 5-0 for United. Pretty comfortable start here for them as they continue their reign of dominance on T side of Nuke. Again, just to remind you all who are joining in, this match will not affect the standings. 100 Thieves are guaranteed through as they went 3-0 in the group.
Yep.
This match is more for pride between the two teams.
Yep. Didn't even drop a map, this group.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is,
The only team they dropped maps to was Liquid. So they definitely took
Like,
care of business in this regular season.
I think the funny thing is you put Furia, you put 100 Thieves, you put eUnited, like one of those 3 teams into Group A. I think one of those 3 teams would have gone through.
I think that's definitely the
could
case.
beat ATK.
They could have. I think ATK would have had a chance to beat them. I do definitely think, though, that either of 100 Thieves or Furia win that group for sure. Definitely both those teams, considering their recent results and where they're ranked in the world, definitely probably deserve to kind of be at the finals, but that's just not the way the group shook down. Interesting shot. What are we looking at here?
Parking lot on Nuke.
Uh-huh.
I think they call that the green POS mobile.
There's a lot of white minivans out there.
That's the white POS mobile. I think that was actually the minivan that the guy was driving when he leaned out the window.
Yeah, why don't you tell that
Screamed
story?
down the
It's a good
side.
story. Oh, you did on stream? Okay.
Yeah. You were there. You were literally sitting next to me, and I was telling you the story.
Well, you know, maybe I was focused on the game. There's so much. I was so intense in my analysis that it just, escaped me.
No, I'm used to most people that I cast with not listening to me, so.
Oh, okay.
Something about my voice just annoys people. It makes sense. Freakazoid has to be annoying Max there. He's able to pick up another kill and just kind of walks around the side, even though Max knew he was coming from the shadow. The A side is open to be taken. Food. Spot on 1962, and well, Noxie's the last alive with just the deagle. Maybe looking to get 1, but shouldn't be able to get too much more than that. It's not even that 1. 6-0.
Yeah, eUnited just kind of having their way with Isurus right now. Not even very many close rounds, if we're honest. Looking like they're just going to walk away with this one. But we'll see if Isurus, now that they're back onto a full buy, can maybe put up some real resistance. Though it just feels like eUnited's kind of in that groove. I mean, they're out-fragging big time. There's still 3 guys on Isurus that have yet to get past 1 kill. So they have 12 kills in total. Freakazoid almost has that covered by himself with 10.
Look at this. I mean, Freak's not even worried. Nope. The second smoke will come through, so they do have the potential play on towards Secret.
I like this from Freakazoid. It's a little bit tricky. Like, he kind of goes around the opposite side of the smokes, kind of using it as a decoy. But Reversa still has the angle if Freak decides to cross towards Mini, so still a good chance to lock things up.
Oh, he's spotted out now. There's no way he's going to get around this corner here with his life, as Reversive does close him down. Finally, we're seeing some life out of Isurus. Maybe there's a chance they can pick up the first round.
Does look pretty good with the bomb down the way it is, and a team kill will certainly help things along. That's twice now.
Yep.
They've had a team kill. One was the pistol. I think if Freakazoid would have not had to face that guy by Heaven, because they smoked off Mini for the upper execute, I think Freak could have like ninja'd his way in. It actually been a real problem. So the fact that he got discovered before they actually started hitting the upper side, I think it was just kind of an issue of timing there for eUnited. And Isurus able to capitalize on that little bit of a timing mistake. So if they're on the board,
They are.
they got around.
Unfortunately for them, United still have a lot of money left, except Marky. He's the only one below 4 digits of
I mean,
income.
he's out there killing people, so.
Oh, Freak D doesn't have the second smoke just yet. There we go. They do get across safe. There's still a little bit of a gap, though NBL is not going to go for the peek onto it.
So we are going to see United making their way towards that lower bomb site. NBL, though, able to find a frag challenging over here towards Radio. Just trying to do some type of ramp lower split, but it has been successfully thwarted for now. Getting a little bit worse with that damage from Reversive. Looking pretty good in this round, all things considered.
Oh my gosh.
Did get pegged pretty hard there, though.
He ended up paying more of a price there. 10 health to the 29. Flash break comes through, forces Reversive out. You can see Max trying to fight from the side, and good little crossfire set up out of him and Reversive. And unfortunately for Cooper, well, his position has been given up. They still technically do have Moose, though, and he's actually, in the meantime, able to push in towards ramp and get a kill. He might alleviate some pressure and allow him to peek in to assist his teammate. He's going to need this kill on the Max, though. They don't have a bomb either, so it's not like they can go back towards the upper bomb site. I think Isurus might be able to take their second here. They should be able to. It's a 4-on-1.
Yeah, they did so good kind of contesting the split by pressuring Radio and getting that kill and just kind of trading their way very well throughout the round. It's actually a team ace coming in there, so that's great work from Isurus across the board, really. 2 in a row, finally putting an end to the reign of eUnited, who were up 6-0. How much further can they push it, though? Can they get their defense together? If they can actually challenge and keep up this comeback, they could maybe put themselves in contention. But right now, I think they're still a few rounds away from posing much of a threat to eUnited.
Well, again, I still worry about their T side, just like when we were talking about. Actually, I'll say their CT side I was worried about on overpass. But I'm going to be a little bit worried about their T side. I mean, obviously, Nuke isn't as one-sided as it used to be. But still, T side isn't easy on Nuke.
No, certainly not. Got to be coordinated, got to be efficient. Notsky certainly up to the task here with AWP in this round. Also had a trade elsewhere, so they're up a man. Marky has spotted Notsky trying to give him a one-tap dirt nap there, but not going to happen.
Oh, Marky drops down. Noxie's going to miss the shot. Doesn't miss a second time, though. Cooper will eventually shut his rain down, and Food's able to get the transfer back onto NBL. A little over in the beginning, but does fix the spray in the end.
Yeah, they just keep challenging because they feel that they have to, but none of them have really panned out yet, except for that one. And Food's very low on health, so there's a real good chance here that 1962 might pull off this clutch. Gonna reposition himself.
They go into each other.
Exactly. This is the perfect play for 1962. I think Food's done for. It would take a miracle. He's just not even expecting this at all. He's got his knife out, just walking around, knife with the AK, but it's just too late. Did not expect that. Great little positioning there from 1962. A great 1v2 clutch for him.
frustrating thing is the amount of money eUnited had before they started losing rounds, it allows them to get full max loss bonus if they needed it and still be able to consistently buy. It's like they have not been short necessarily too much.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be on max loss bonus if they lose this round, so should still be able to buy up. And if they get the bomb down on top of that, like they'll be looking in a still pretty decent position. So it's a very hard uphill battle for Isurus to climb.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like Freakazoid and Food could afford to buy next round, but the rest couldn't unless they get a bomb plant. Or they save weapons or something. So yeah, this could be where Isurus break them and are able to maybe work towards a tie again. Similar storyline really to the first map where eUnited went up 5-1 and then we saw Isurus kind of climb back in. This time it was even worse, it was 6-0. But they're doing kind of the same thing. Have the man advantage. Ooh, almost lost the man advantage there, but Natsuki does just get away. So they keep the 4-on-3 and they kind of just give up ramp and reposition.
So a player low on both teams.
Yeah, they jump across, but Natsuki's not actually holding that angle, so it's going to be left unchallenged. As they just maintain ramp control, Marky making sure they're not getting flanked. Maybe come challenge lobby. And there's going to be maybe a weird timing here. Reversa does have a great angle, and if they don't check it, they could be in some real trouble. Freakazoid is trying to, but they line up at the low health. It's too easy for Reversive. Muso straight it back when he's in a 1v3.
Well, he does have the bomb. Does have the kill in a 1962. Noxie was low in heaven, but again, eUnited will drop the round, and finally we might see them just go up the pistols on the armor here in this.
Yeah, that's
6-4. It's been 4 rounds straight now.
Yeah, they could buy down to like 2K or around that range. Definitely could do upgraded pistol armor, as you noted. But definitely not going to have the full buy this round. So again, a great chance for Isurus to keep piecing together a bit of a comeback. Indeed, you are going to see CZ, Deagle. There's one AK on Freakazoid, so they kind of go with the hero AK buy option.
He's been hitting some shots, currently on 11 kills.
Yeah.
Again, playing an angle that he could get finished out on, but does again play for safety. Rushing through the smoke directly into his spray, and Noxie's there to help assist as well. That's going to be 4 kills so far for Isurus, and the 5th one's going to come in as well as Cooper's going to fall. And well, after 6-0 start for eUnited, Isurus are up to 5 straight, potentially able to tie things up in this round.
Potentially is the right word. There are still 4 players who can buy pretty strong into this next round because they did just only pistol. But Freakazoid's going to be the one that's going to be a little bit behind. Maybe he's going to have to Mac 10 armor or maybe even pistol armor to get utility. So still not going to be fully decked out is the point. They tried to gamble a bit on a hero AK. Didn't quite pan out. It's only good for 1 kill. And so, yeah, Isurus, again, it's kind of deja vu from the last map. Actually, there was an ability for Freakazoid to buy an AK, so never mind. I guess he may have had a little bit more money than some of the others.
This is new.
That?
NBL pushed on the outside. Ooh, able to get 2 and get enough damage down to Freakazoid that Noxie can finish him off with the grenade. So far, 3 kills for Isurus, leaving all in Cooper and Moose. Again, I feel like we've seen this so many times so far.
Yeah, Isurus are starting to come alive. Again, at one point, they had 3 different guys who only had 1 kill apiece. It was kind of like the Natsuki show again, but 1962 and Reversive have really recovered nicely. Reversive, of course, the guy who was playing really well the last map. So good to see him carry that over.
Why is no one watching lower? Like, no one's actually watching for a plant.
I don't know. Maybe they thought they killed everyone that was outside already? Not sure. Either way, because of that, they could definitely get a plant. As far as winning goes, that's going to be a tougher time.
Yeah, but a plant and the loss bonus they already have. I mean, they're going to start to move now.
Yeah, but if he can get to Silo, he should, again, be able to plant the bomb. It's just like, what else can they do? Winning's going to be really tough. Even getting out the site's going to be tough. He's kind of pinned behind the Silo.
I mean, just getting the bomb down should have been tough, but it wasn't.
Yeah, there's something weird about them not having any coverage here at all. So now this gets interesting all of a sudden.
3 players coming for ramp 2. The last one, Reversa looking to come down vents a little bit late. Cooper's in kind of the general area, but yeah, they have not really sussed out anyone on the T side, and Moose gets himself 2 quick kills. 1962 will be near the bomb, but he's not defusing it just yet, trying to go for it, and the smoke allows the cover for Cooper to spray through. And Moose now in a 1-on-1. He's getting the bomb being tapped, it's going to come around the corner, and eUnited somehow 2v4 pull off the round.
Yeah, that should not be happening. Again, that's one of those rounds that you're going to look back on if you're Isurus and realize that that could have been your blown opportunity. That could have been your way back into tying up the game, maybe even taking a lead for yourself, considering the economy of eUnited's not the best. And then you give up a 4 versus 2 because you don't even have coverage on the lower bomb site. And then the retake was just not there. And yeah, I can't believe we're taking a time after that one.
We could potentially see 10-5. Like, Isurus, they reset their entire loss bonus with that 5-win streak.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think they still have a little bit of money to buy in this round.
Yeah, they had some on Reversive and Notski.
But if they lose this round, then it's going to be a save, and that'll be 9-5 already.
That's true. That is true. Great work there from Moose. Always known to be really good in those late round situations from his pass and delivers onto that one. Capitalizing on a couple of errors of Isurus, and now they hold off the tie and take a bit of a bigger lead.
Ark immediately going out. Push again, looking to hit towards Secret. Nade comes in, but there's no second smoke. I don't know if they're just missing the smokes or what's going on. I mean, Moose technically has one, but he's backing towards T-spawn. So they didn't go for the cross, which cost them one player's life. And they have the weapon advantage too, so like they shouldn't really be dropping too many players.
Shouldn't is the key word. Cooper even has the lurk, but it's been caught by MBL. Cooper was definitely kind of going to be a great weapon to utilize if he could have stayed alive in mini. Moose at least able to get NBL back and get it back into a 3 versus 3, so keeping the odds even, which is going to always favor the T's, as it's going to spread the defense thin, and it was already tough on them since they were mostly SMGs. Max is able to jump spot a couple players committing to lower and able to get away and call for that rotation, so that's good, but Moose is still just lurking around. Catches another.
In the meantime, we planted towards upper. Noxy coming in from heaven. Doesn't have the most ideal angle, and Max, he's going to be Molotov'd off in towards vents. I was going to say, almost going to say, just save the AWP. Like, you're not going to be able to retake this against 3. At least maybe you can use the op effectively into the next round, since we've seen United go outside towards Secret. Last 3 rounds?
Yeah. Trying to see if he can maybe come around and grab something, but Moose is just not having it. That's 4 kills from after 3 in the previous round, so he is starting to really feel it. Moving up those ADR stats in a big, big way. Had 114 coming into this round and has increased it, of course, with that play. Just a couple of rounds left to go here in this half. One of which is going to be this next one where they kind of have to save for last, so you already got 8-5 for United, very likely a 9th on the way, as you were kind of discussing earlier. Again, man, it hurts because Isurus were playing some really nice Counter-Strike to come back into this game, and then they just make one big mistake in 4-on-2, and look what it's cost them now.
Oh, food. Only able to get 2 on the spray towards outside. They should be able to recover that SG. But again, the bomb's going to be planted. Reversive does get the SG, but it's still looking good here for United nonetheless.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, this will definitely be 9 coming through. Reversive even loses the SG in the meantime. There's 2 pistols left for Isurus with MBL and Max. So 9-5, and Isurus still won't really have, I believe, full utility into the last round of the half.
Yeah, one more round to go here. One more. They'll put their best effort into this last attempt. But unfortunately, it's still not going to be completely ideal for a couple of the players to get a bunch of utility. But still should be a pretty good one. So we're about to close our final first half of the season.
Potentially.
Oh, definitely the final first half of the season.
No.
I mean, first half of regulation of the season.
No, if we go to map 3.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I wonder who you think's going to win this game.
You know, my bad. That's all I can really say. It's the only response I can really have in a moment like that. Really hate to see it or hear it. I don't know.
Nox is actually pushed up. Nice little kill on a Marky, actually. It allows him to get behind, but there's just too many players at United ready to swarm all over him. So 1 and done, unfortunately. Moose is going to hear the drop in towards Vet. He's probably just going to flank it on this one as well. Oh, Reversive. Not even a chance for the flank to actually be effective. They have the lower bomb site. So to come down to the ramp plays now. 2 Augs, but Freakazoid doesn't care about Augs when you have the AK.
Final first half of Nuke of the season.
That is correct.
Thank you. I needed to get a win somewhere, because certainly eUnited are getting plenty of them. That's going to be 10-5 to end the half. It was a 6-0 start. Bit of a comeback from Isurus. They drop a big round, and then from there, we see eUnited finish things off with 4 more. So with that said, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we might be bringing you the end of the season. We don't know. It's all up to Isurus if they can make the comeback or not. Stay tuned to find out.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime. I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said
As Dust said and figured out, if you guys missed out on that first half, well, you missed out on the last first half of Nuke of the season. Potentially could be the final half of the season, period, here. If United can close out this map here, winning 10-5 on the T side of Nuke. Betway odds, yeah, I could get behind that. Will you do something with me, Dust, by the way?
What's up?
Tom and I tried this and I messed it up. Hopefully it won't happen this time. We'll get into it. I'll tell you after a second.
I think I know what you're getting at.
I hope not. Marky could be missing his shots. You probably do know. But the rest of Isurus are able to do that. Hit their shots, and now it's all on Freakazoid in a 1-on-4 out of nowhere. Isurus just rushing straight in towards that upper site.
Boom. Goes the dynamite.
Oh, I mean, you mean the bomb.
That's going to go boom too.
Can you give us a bomb sound effect of exploding?
No. It would not even be relatively close.
That's not a bad sound effect to have for the bomb. Just really loud and like slow. All right, so Isurus will take the round. Nice little 3K for 1962. Showing they're not out just yet.
Yeah, big pistol to win. I feel like if they lost that and lost the ensuing anti-eco, they would be in a lot of trouble. So now they're back into it. All of a sudden. Fourth spot coming up though from eUnited.
Okay, we can't do it here. Nah, we can do it here.
What's up?
So what do you think I was gonna say?
The one word thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
You start.
Natsuki.
Going. Gotta be
Lobby.
quick though. Gotta be quick, all right?
Lobby.
Nade.
Yushiki.
You already messed up within like the first 5 words.
We'll try it again next round. As Natsuki is going to come into the lower bomb site here. I said we're going to try it next round.
Squeaky.
Comprehension. Jeez. Why not get 2 words? Like one or two?
No, just
all right,
one.
well, all right.
That's the challenge.
All right. We'll do it next round.
Well, this might be actually really expensive for Isurus.
Could even be an L for Isurus. Dang, you got me saying it now. It's Isurus. Go look up the pronunciation. Damn.
Hey, I'm just following what Stun has said on the desk, all right? Well, we're still seeing the CTs clean up for a decent amount, but Noxie again coming back through. It's going to be down to a 2-on-2. I mean, there's no kit, so Isurus will be taking the round, but still expensive either way. Noxie getting the 3 kills, gets a little bit extra money on his side. And Cooper is going to survive here with 1 HP and the scout. All right, remember, 1 word.
1 word. I'll let you start it off when the round starts. We'll see how far we get, which, based on my track record, does not seem very far.
It's fun. This will be good.
Okay.
Round
18.
kicking
Off.
here.
On.
Nuke.
Between.
Isurus.
And.
eUnited.
Outside.
Boogers.
From.
Princess.
Refrigerator.
What, refrigerator?
I mean, you already took us off the rails, you know. We were actually doing pretty well until you just pulled off the whole booger thing. I'm not sure what that was all about. You want to try it again from this point forward?
Not really.
Okay.
just not really.
All right. It was your idea in the first place.
I mean, even Prius doesn't want it, and if Prius doesn't want it, he's usually amused by like anything. Then you know you should probably not do it.
So how's this round going to end? Isurus obviously with a massive edge, 5-on-3, complete control of the upper bomb site. Seems like we are just going to see this one wither away.
We could do horse race casting the entire time.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
Basically, just talk really fast the entire time.
Oh, like an auctioneer kind of deal? Like as far as the
Sure.
speed goes?
Sure.
I got it.
I'm trying to think if I have that amount of energy left.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing I have like a 20-hour flight tomorrow, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're too far gone for that.
But what? WWTD.
What would
Tom
Trace do?
What would Trace do?
I don't know.
He'd do it.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever heard Trace. I don't think he knows the word no. I don't think that's in his vocabulary.
I mean, I'm not sure about that, but if that's what if you want to run with that, that's on you.
All right, so we'll hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dust
Nope,
will be giving us
not
the
me.
horse race round
Not
here.
me.
Live at the ESL
That's
Pro
not
League
me.
in the Burbank studios.
You're going to do it because it was your idea.
So you copped out of racing
I did
DJ
not.
down the street.
So first of all, I did. I was down. I'm not going to be peer pressured by a digital chicken. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know.
So if they brought in a real chicken, you might?
Maybe. If they went through that much effort and a real chicken walked in here, then maybe.
Well, you know what? Next season.
Next season.
Freakazoid getting the first kill of the round on a 1962, and Moose as well able to do just that. But Marky be overwhelmed inside. Look how many players are in the upper bomb site. Looks like the prediction was good here. Everybody in the club getting tipsy as United take their 11th round. And finally stop the rot here on the CT side.
Yep, the 3-0 beginnings here have come to a halt for Isurus as eUnited jump up to 11. Big play for Moose in particular with the M4.
21 kills, 22 kills.
Yeah, he's out there popping off. Him and Freakazoid are just leading the pack right now by substantial
What's going on?
margin.
United, what's happening
It's actually
here?
unreal how top-heavy the United performance is right now between those two players.
Oh no, Freak with the kill with the Molotov and a max 7 there. Again, even though they won the round, they still lost a couple of players, so very hurtful to the economy they had. Funny enough, Isurus, again, losing the round, coming out with a really good buy. Lacking utility, though. That's the one downside now.
Smoke coming in on the squeaky door, kind of slowing down Isurus for maybe wanting to do anything towards that upper bomb site. Max and Moose might have a bit of a standoff here. Max passes him by in the smoke. Moose has no idea. I don't know if he'll ever realize it. Yep, he does. He eventually is like, hey, wait a second. Something feels a bit fishy.
Oh, food. That's a clean first kill. And a second kill, too. Versive will get one back on Inner. I'm good, actually a second on to Cooper, so making an interesting round. The bomb is down, though, so he has a lot of distance to cover and a lot of players to find before he can even secure that.
And a lot of SGs against him. 2's enough.
And we know how it works. Whoever has the most SG wins.
I think that's probably pretty accurate. Curious to see how things will shake down once we have the patch come into play for future tournaments. I'm trying to think what the first tournament would be that will have it.
CAC? Pro League?
Is that the next LAN event, though? I thought there was like one before it. Yeah, that championship and CSGO championships or whatever.
CAC?
Yeah. And DreamHack winner and ECS. So there's a few more. But I'm not sure if any of them will adopt it. I think DreamHack winner probably will. They're fast to adopt things. I know that they adopted the new Vertigo at Rotterdam, for instance, very quickly after it came out. So
He's just rushing outside. Moose probably going to flank in from behind here in a few seconds. I mean, all they have is an ump for Max. Cooper's already waiting on the site. Actually could be overwhelmed, though. Does have food to help protect him, but there's still so many angles they have to cover off. Moose taking his time. Spot out one, with the spray transfer onto the second, and we'll basically shut down this attack before they have a chance to really get any kills. I mean, we're seeing like he likes to go for like the lurk for his team, but the problem is his whole team's dead. They're dead, Jim.
they are indeed all dead, except for Reversive. Had a chance there at a shot on the player Heaven, but could not land it. Now does down. Not even really any health loss for United in that round on most of those players. Definitely flawless. Up to 13-8.
And just to reiterate one more time for everyone out there who might be, joining the broadcast, like, why are these guys taking it seriously? That's what I imagine Twitch chat sounds like.
What was the quote? I hope you enjoy getting paid to joke around and miss a whole pistol round, something like that.
Hey,
You know?
making those dollar bills,
I
all
do.
right?
So, joke's on you.
The match doesn't really affect anything.
Nope.
I mean, obviously, standings in general, like when it comes to rankings, yes. But we have 100 Thieves guaranteed throughout
That's
the
right.
group, and it's only one team. So we're having a little bit of fun, a little bit of a relaxed cast. And I think we deserve that out of the 18 days, well, 18 for me, 15 for you that we've had here in the Season 10 of the Pro League.
That's right. The match don't matter, just like points on whose line is it anyway.
So I actually
So I did
pay
that.
attention to the points, and I'm very disappointed in how they assign them. I'm
What,
that
whose line
guy
anyway?
who will send in a letter to Drew Carey
Well, he ain't
or
doing
Aisha
it no more,
Tyler
by the way.
and be like,
yeah.
and be like, what is happening right now? You guys need to go back to first grade math.
Colin clearly had 9,007 points.
He should have won, and now you're making the whole team do the Irish drinking game. I don't know how that works. Freakazoid, spray down onto 2.
And it's starting to seem like the beginning of the end right now. Obviously, Isurus didn't really have a whole lot of funds to put into this round. They're force buying every single round, so it's going to kind of continue to look this way for the rest of the match. So they need to eventually make one of those forces work. Otherwise, they will be walking home from the second stage with no map victories and no mains where they even got past 9 rounds.
Gonna say that's like a long walk home.
Yeah,
Like, jeez.
that is an unreasonable amount of steps. Like, you're, step counter would be through the roof.
I mean, at least if you're playing, you know, Pokemon Go out there, like,
You're crushing it.
probably got everything. Hope you, I hope you got like 7 battery packs with you. But hey, by the time they get home, maybe it'll be time for the spring season to start, for season 11 of the Pro League.
Wonder how long it would take to walk all the way back. Just
You know what? You got a laptop next to you. Check it out. Burbank, California.
I'm not sure exactly where
Argentina.
in Argentina they would be.
Doesn't matter. Just do Argentina and see. Or don't. I mean,
Can't be asked. You know who could? Twitch chat. I'm trying to think how many miles do you think you could travel in a day, realistically, and then keep up that pace every single day.
I mean, just walking. It's not really that hard.
I don't know.
Moose.
Deco.
We're not doing the one-word thing.
Okay,
It's not
sorry.
happening.
It seemed like it, but no, we're not. You're right.
Oh my gosh. Just playing around that smoke perfectly. First again, Lost Alive trying to do the lurk roll for them, but unfortunately it won't work out for them, and that's going to be Isurus now on their last leg here. They have to buy up into this round and win it, and win quite a hell of a lot of rounds to tie things up to potentially throw it into a third map.
Yep, needs 7 in a row. The most they've had was 5 in a row on the CT side of the first half, so this is going to be a big ask from them. They had the 3-0 start, but they have yet to win a round since on their T side, so the gun rounds have not been there, that is for sure. But here we go. The big buy coming in, 3 SGs, 2 AKs, full nade sets.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you dare.
You know?
Whatever it is.
Depends how much longer this game lasts. It might happen. Moose, again, just really being unhindered on the outside. Max low, MBL about half HP reversive as well, and it just seems to be all going the way of eUnited here. Down to Max as he gets flanked in from the backside, and eUnited will close it out with a 16-8 scoreline. And I mean, again, unfortunately, they didn't qualify through into the Pro League Finals, but they did show improvement over the season. It was nice to see them, you know, change things up,